But you wanted to talk about Gears of War. For those of you that are unaware, Gears of War remastered, and I'm assuming with the quality of the Oblivion remaster, I'm going to assume that we're talking new age remaster, not like Metal Gear Solid 2 and 3 HD remasters, like base game running underneath Unreal Engine remasters. The fact that it's coming is awesome, very happy about it, but the surprising thing about Gears of War is that it's coming to PlayStation 5, which is weird, isn't it? But I guess I'm kind of like, we've had Sea of Thieves, which was a Microsoft-only game, Xbox, and that came to PlayStation 5 first. Then we had Horizon, which for me felt like a big deal, and I made a big deal about it on YouTube. But the biggest deal is definitely Gears of War. That is crazy. It's as close as it comes to Halo coming to the PlayStation, which is probably not far off from happening. I've said it before, like we talked about it. This is Xbox's new move. Xbox's whole new thing is play anywhere. It's a smart move. Like, why would they not do it? If you've got an opposition company that is selling 5 times more hardware than you, so for every 1 Xbox sold, there's 5 PS5 sold, why would you not put your IPs on that high selling thing? It's a no-brainer, and it's crazy to me that it's taken this long to happen. Literally years ago, right, I did a video, probably my first year on YouTube, where I said something along the lines of, now that Xbox have bought like Bethesda and stuff like that, that it would be stupid of them to not put Elder Scrolls 6 on the PlayStation 5. And I got fucking smoked. So with all that in mind, it comes as absolutely no surprise that Xbox announced this big Bethesda deal the day before pre-orders for the Series X go live. This is their last hope and ticket to save the Xbox Series X from dying a death in the market. They're hoping that this acquisition alone will sell consoles, because they know that people like me and you will be sat at home thinking, I don't want to live in an Elder Scrolls-less world. But what does that have to do with the exclusivity of games? It's because, what if it doesn't work? What if buying Bethesda doesn't sell Xbox consoles? What if PlayStation 5 still blows Xbox Series X out of the water? This is where we see how much of an absolutely genius move this was by Microsoft to purchase Bethesda. By buying one of the biggest developers in the market, Xbox have now ensured market success no matter what happens with the Series X. Let's say that, hypothetically, by the time Elder Scrolls 6 is ready to be released, the PlayStation 5 has sold 30 million units, and the Xbox Series X has sold 10 million units. At that point, it doesn't serve as much benefit for Microsoft to make that game an exclusive title to the Xbox, because even if everybody with an Xbox Series X bought that game, it would only sell 10 million copies. If they allow the game, however, to be sold on the PlayStation 5 as well, they would sell potentially another 30 million copies. And being that Xbox are now the publishers of this game, Xbox make money off every sale, no matter what console it's sold on. Microsoft stand to make much more money by allowing these big titles such as the Elder Scrolls and Fallout to be available across all consoles. So that is why we can all stop worrying that future big Bethesda releases will be only available on the Xbox Series X. So sleep easy, all you lucky fuckers who managed to get a PS5 on pre-order. Elder Scrolls, Fallout, Doom, they're all still heading your way. I don't know if it was just like the Xbox faithful or whatever, but it was like, are you stupid? They've bought these companies to give themselves exclusive. These games are not gonna be on those consoles, and here we are. Imagine the flames that I got if I'd have said by the end of 2025 we will have Gears of War on the PlayStation. That'd have been some shit, but here we are.